Hello, everyone. Daniel here from the Next Issue Podcast. On today's video, I'll be talking about something a little bit interesting. So, last year, DC Comics had this round robin tournament where fans voted in different websites, the community tab, Twitter, Instagram, all this stuff. They had a bunch of comic book pitches, and then they put them up against each other. And I will say, last year, I think it was. I mean, they had a Robin's book that really just swept everything. So if you're reading the ongoing Robins right now, that comes out digitally first and then in print, that's where that book came from. It came from this round robin tournament. So as of today, in the DC Comics, the community chat, if you have DC Universe Infinite or if you follow on Twitter and Instagram, DC Comics has announced their second, the 2022 round robin tournament. So I'm here to talk a little bit about this round robin tournament. I'm very excited because I really like everything that we got last year out of this tournament. All the pitches were a lot of fun, so I'm excited to see what else DC has in store. But yeah, so as I mentioned, if you're unfamiliar, here's a quick breakdown recap. The round robin tournament is where DC Publishing asks you, the readers, uh, and the amazing DC community to vote on 16 different stories to determine which one will be made into a complete series. Each week, we will feature a new round of voting until there's a single victor. So sit back, grab a pen and paper, and let your voices be heard in the round robin 2022 tournament because it has officially begun. So we'll be taking a look at the main bracket, and then DC has little just little vignettes and pitches and on what these series are going to be. So let's go take a look at those. Let's see. So here we are. So this is the bracket overall. As you can see, DC series is all across the board. This will be the winners here. So we'll keep a tab on this throughout the month. It's a little bit to kind of capitalize on this whole, like kind of done with March Madness and stuff. So I really like the tournament, and I'm really enjoying the series. So let's take a look at some of the pitches. So we have Hawkman and Hawkwoman, the Changeling. Hawkman and Hawkwoman have never had children together. They know that for a fact. Then who is Hector Hole, the hot-headed razor-winged teen who claims to be their son? Can they trust their own memories and each other? Now this is going up against Wildcat, 9 lives. Wildcat spent 8 of his 9 lives showing the ropes to some of the DC Universe heaviest hitters, and yeah, he's trained a lot of the different superheroes. And he's got scarred knuckles and reset bones to prove it. But now he's only got one more life to go. How fearless would you be if you knew it was your last round in the ring? Um, it's very interesting pitches for both. And so let me know down in the comments if which one you're going to vote for. So we have the next matchup. The questions, grand solution. What happens when people from all walks of life are activated as faceless vigilantes? Oh, that's cool already. Each forced to solve an alternate reality game where the stakes are life or death. That's the question, but does Rene Montoya have the solution? Pretty cool. That one sounds fun. And then Constantine and the Demon Vacation from Hell. This one sounds more of a goofy one. Let's see. Arcane Guile meets Hellish Fury. John Constantine is forced to play host to Etrigan the Demon, and the pair embark on a deeply personal and potentially apocalyptic mission. Journeying back to Liverpool, Constantine must confront ghosts from his past, and Etrigan isn't exactly his first choice as an ally. Um, I like the pairing, but I do like the first pitch a little better on this one. I haven't voted. I'll be voting right after I finish this video for you guys. So share your questions, share your answers with us in the chat. Tweet at us at Next Issue Pod. So then we have Suicide Squad Dark, a team of occult misfits and monsters assembled by Amanda Waller, when led by Vampire Batman. Damn, that already got me right there. Forced into a mind-melting suicide mission to assassinate Earth 13's League of Shadows. The whole Vampire Batman thing already got me pretty good. And then we have Justice League Redacted. Green Arrow has watched many heroes, the great, the good, the kind, be forever scarred by the darkness they swear to fight, rather than sit by and let any more of his friends fall to the festering abyss, he decides to create Justice League Black Ops team of the fighters who can survive a few more shadows. Because as far as he's concerned, they may already be lost. Green Arrow's team Nemesis, Killer Frost, Manhunter, Metamorpho, and Cheshire are needed more than ever. Green Arrow was worried about what happens when you look into the abyss in the eye. That goes double when Johnny, Sorrow, and Merlin team up. Interesting choice of villains. I feel like that one, the pitch gave us a lot actually. But yeah, that Suicide Squad Dark Sun's a lot of fun. Let's keep going here. Firestorm, Fourth World Problems. When Ronnie Raymond and Jason Roush make the starting discovery that Firestorm Matrix contains a spark of life equation, Darkseid and his army must turn their sights towards teenage nuclear heroes. But can Ronnie and Jason put their differences aside, combine into Firestorm, or will Darkseid claim the Matrix for himself in Apocalypse? Okay. Kid Flash, The Speed of Fear, interesting title. The Reverse, I like that they went ahead and just made like the little design for all the titles too. That's pretty cool. Reverse Flash melt with Parallax. Ooh, interesting. In an unprecedented combination of the Speed Force and Fear Base Yellow Power Ring to create a deadly speed ring to shatter OS Central Green Lantern battery. A confused and isolated Kid Flash, Wally West, must chase Thawne across the variety of alien worlds to stop him and the Sinestro Corps while his own powers die because of Kid Flash slow disconnection with the Speed Force. Interesting. Interesting. I think I like that one better on this pitch. Let's see. Black Canary, when canaries cry. I hope that means there's more than one Black Canary. We'll see. When Black Canary intercepts an intelligence operative trying to deliver sensitive material on an encrypted disk, she finds herself plunged into the world of espionage to contend with an international consortium known as only as Mysterium. With the help of French spy Dinah, must stop this shadow organization from instigating war for their own profit. Okay, interesting. Green Lantern, The Light at the End of Forever. A dark, far future, a galaxy gripped by tyranny, when an elderly farmer in backwater systems is brutalized by the latest thugs with jetpacks and jackboots to call themselves lawmen. He remembers a forgotten past, an era of champions, a cadre of noble peacekeepers, long since vanished. His name, he's sure of it, is John Stewart. What happened to the Green Lantern Corps? And is it too late to reignite the light? Ooh, a John Stewart story. Excellent, excellent. That one's tough. That was also the last year. The big issue was that they were putting up like popular characters against each other. Um, oh my goodness. Okay, let's see. DC Horror presents Ghost from Ghost Tour from Hell. Okay, yeah, it was that one was hard to figure out. It was hard to figure out which way I was going. Frantic mother begs Madame Xanadu help finding her missing son. Last seen on a ghost tour with friends. Xanadu's reading reveals the nefarious beings behind the disappearance in New Orleans, enlisting the help of Etrigan and Deadman. The trio quickly realize that they're on a ghost tour from hell, and they're no match for these supernatural kidnappers. That's cool. That's cool. Animal Man, the metamorphosis. Buddy Baker, aka Animal Man, has serious problems. His home life is in shambles. His daughter's powers are awakening, and the world needs him, but he's stuck. He needs change. Soon, Animal Man will enter a cocoon, but when the metamorphosis is complete, what will emerge? Oh, that's not fair. What's that mystery? That's a hard one because the payoff could be really cool, but the expectations can be very very high. Green Lantern: The Birth of Conspiracy. Interesting title. I like it. In 1947, three events kindled America's fascination with UFOs: the Men in Black flying saucer sightings and the Roswell crash. Three low-level government employees tasked with monitoring superheroes realized that one person was at all three events: the Green Lantern, who hasn't been seen since. Okay. Captain Carrot and his best friend Darkseid. Love the title. Uh, the interdimensional space epic no one asked for. Darkseid is trying to eliminate the newest new god, but the extremely furious, yes, we hate us too, Zoo Crew is determined to reach their long foretold Captain Carrot first before friendship ruins everything. This one feels kind of goofy, but I mean, I love Captain Carrot and I love the Zoo Crew, so that one's gonna be hard to beat. These are interesting choices, and I believe this is the last one. Determined to find his place in a strange universe, Connor Kent, Superboy, leaves Earth behind, but his journey of self discovery brings him face to face with a group of freedom fighters who challenge not just everything Connor stands for, but what it means to bear the Superman crest. And this is going up against Cyber Gods. Cyborg has grown so powerful he no longer needs to leave his cold metal lair. He fights the good fight, but only virtually with cyborg replicas. When supervillain Gizmo and Clarion, the Witch Boy, mix magic and tech, they become powerful technomancers. Cyborg is joined by Beast Boy, who tries to remind them of his true power, his human spirit. Cyborg must reconnect with his human side and face the world, or Gizmo will become an omnipotent, unchallenged cyber god, and Clarion will get what he's always wanted: chaos and destruction. Let's see. I believe this is the last one. So if we click ahead, yep, here we go. Um, wow, that was really interesting. I like a lot of the pitches. I think I've kind of made my decision on most of them. There's a few difficult choices only because there's some interesting characters. So yeah, I look forward to this. I know last year we eventually got a little bit of preview art from some of these pitches. So hopefully next week, once the voting's over, um, they'll give us a little bit more preview to make it a little bit more difficult, right? Because once you see the art and some stuff, then maybe you really get attached to what the book could really be. So we'll see. But anyways, that's the video. Remember, you can vote on the in the DC Universe Infinite app. On the community, there's a post. You can also vote on Instagram, Twitter, all of DC socials. Just go check it out. So let us know down in the comments what you're excited for, what you think is going to win. If you fill out a bracket, tweet it at us at Next Issue Pod, and we'll fill one out and then tweet it out so you can see what our picks are. So yeah, thanks for watching, everyone. Remember to share, like, subscribe, hit the bell so you know when we go live. That is most Sundays, 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. Stay tuned because we have more trailer reactions, TV recaps, comic reviews, movie reviews, all that stuff. Also, our audio podcast is back, so make sure to check that out in the description of the video. Hit that subscribe. So yeah, thanks for watching, everybody. Bye bye.